guys, so today I have another awesome trick I cannot wait to share with you guys. So this trick is awesome and it will completely leave your spectators mind blown. So first I'm gonna ask the spectator, hey spectator, will you pick any of these three decks? Doesn't matter which one, just pick. Alright, so I'm gonna square these up. Let's say they pick the middle. Good. So I'm gonna ask the spectator to shuffle these up however they please, doesn't matter. Then we're gonna deal them out into three smaller piles. They're going to pick their next pile, okay, let's say it's the one on the left. They're going to shuffle it, do whatever they want to it. Then we're gonna just place them out like that. Same thing with the last pile, shuffle it, do whatever you want. Then we'll deal it out. So let me bring these piles lower. So now I'm gonna ask the spectator, hey spectator, will you pick one of these three decks? So let's say they picked the one on the left. Good. Do you want this deck in my hand that you picked to go on the top of the middle one, on top of the right one, or on the bottom of any of these two? So let's say they say, how about on the bottom of the middle one? Great. So I'm gonna ask the same question. Do you want this pile in my hand that you chose to go on top of this right one or on the bottom of it? Let's say they say, here, on top of it. Good, great, perfect. So I'm gonna make two piles now. Perfect. So now, hey spectator, will you pick any of these two piles? Let's say they picked this one. Great, perfect, good. Do you want this pile that you chose to go on top of this one or on the bottom of it? How about on the bottom? Great, perfect. So now I'm gonna call on the sweet gods. What are the sweet gods? They're god of the heart, diamond, clubs, and spades. They're not real, so don't believe this, please. But the way I call on them is by spelling their name. So I'm gonna go C, L, U, and B. Then I'm gonna spell heart. H, E, A, R, and T. Not diamond. D, I, A, M, O, N, and D. Great. Just to prove that I'm not doing any kind of weird order or anything, instead of going right to left, I'll do left to right. So C, L, U, B, H, E, A, R, T, then D, I, A, M, O, N, and D. And just to speed things up, we're just gonna place those down. So I really do hope the sweet gods answered my calls. Boom. Ooh yeah. And just like that, the diamonds, clubs, and hearts are back into order. So if you guys like the trick, please stick around for the tutorial. So for the tutorial, this trick is so easy and it requires a regular deck of cards, but, well, 9 cards, but, from a regular deck. And you may have not noticed, but this was actually the first deck I ever got, which is pretty cool. I found it in pretty good condition, which is very nice. And so, anyway, what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab 9 cards, specific ones. You're gonna grab the Jack, Queen, and King of diamonds, clubs, and hearts. Once you have those, you're gonna place them down on whatever surface you're performing on in the order that I have presented to you. Jack, Queen, and King. Jack, Queen, King, Jack, Queen, King. Alright, so now you're gonna ask the spectator, hey spectator, will you pick any of these 3 piles? Literally, they can pick any one. So let's say they pick the one on the left. You're gonna square up all these piles and hand them the one on the left. They can shuffle it however long they want, however much they want, who cares. Then you're gonna deal out three piles like that. They'll pick their next deck. Let's say they say the one on the right. Okay. So now you're going to mix them up, or they can mix them up, and you're gonna do the same thing. Same with the last pile. Mix it up and place it down. So these cards are pretty mixed, but you're gonna want to remember, never show the spectator the face of the cards, which is that'll save you. But you're gonna ask the spectator, hey spectator, will you pick another pile of cards? So let's say they pick the one on the right. Great. Do you want the one on the right to go under the middle one, the left one, or on top of the middle or left? Okay, let's say they pick under the middle one. Then you'll ask the same question. Let's say they say this pile, I want it to go on top of this one. Great, perfect, who cares? And so what we just doing right here is we're just giving the spectator a sense of self-control. So they feel like they're in control of whatever is going on. So now you're going to deal out 2 decks, left to right, left, right, and yeah. And because you have 9 cards, one pile will have 5 cards and one will have 4. Don't worry, that's just fine. Then you're going to give the spectator the option to pick any of these decks. Great, so let's say they pick this one. Do you want this deck to go on top of this one or under? How about under? Perfect, great. So you do not want to show the spectator these cards because they're kind of ordering themselves up. But here's where the real magic or illusion begins. You're going to tell the spectators the story of the Sweet Gods, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And then you're going to tell them, I call on them by spelling out their names. Great, perfect. But this is where you cannot fail. I hope you guys can spell. You're going to spell out, clubs, hearts, and diamonds. The order in which you do is perfect, or very important, but also clubs, hearts, and diamonds is not plural. So it's going to go club, heart, diamond. Club, heart, diamond. Club, heart, diamond. Club, heart, diamond. Now say it with me. 1, 2, 3. Club, heart, diamond. Perfect. If you said it, I'm very proud of you. So you're going to take this top card and say C, because you're spelling clubs right now. Put it on the bottom of the deck. Then L, U, but B, since it's the last letter, will go onto the table or whatever surface you're performing on. Then you're going to do the same thing with heart. Okay, heart. H, E, A, R, and T will go down. Then you can do the same thing with diamond. Okay, D, I, A, M, O, N, and D. Then you're going to, this next part is very, very important. You're going to say, hey, spectator, listen. I want you to just know that I'm not doing any kind of weird order. So instead of going right to left like I just did, I'm going to go left to right. If you don't do that, I'm pretty sure the trick won't work. So just remember to do that. So now you're going to do the same thing. C, L, U, and B, H, E, A, R, T, D, I, A, M, O, N, and D. If you mess up spelling, then the trick won't work. But now, you're not going to do the C-L, blah, 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 spelling. You're going to just take the top card, put it down, and tell the spectator that you just want to speed things up. Then you flip over the cards, and if you did it right, then hopefully all the cards will be nice and wonderful. So this will leave your spectator pretty mind-blowing considering they thought they were in control of whatever was happening. And if you guys like the trick, please subscribe and you can catch up on all the new tricks coming up.